Steve gonna be on Zoom too?
No,
Okay. 'Cause he's the one manager, and that's why I wanted to be on Zoom.
I'm logging on right now and there's nobody here.
And the other department doesn't have, an attorney, right?
Correct. I just saw Marlisa within the last couple of minutes and told her to bring your sheet back to you.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh.
No,
I'm gonna tell you if you, when you hear anything.
I just came in because one of the agent for the plaintiff is appearing by Zoom, so I wanted to have us logged on. I always turn my light on.
And you know, you're very good about that, but do you have it over there?
Yeah.
Where do you have?
It's right behind my monitor.
Oh,
Why? Do you
Well,
have it for
she
him?
has it.
She never uses it.
right, well, neither one of us ever used it either. So I remember.
I turn it on so when people are looking for me, they know where I am.
Yeah, and that's how I'm like.
Why are you running? If something was going on, I would come get you.
Well, I was just making sure.
But something has been wrong with my camera for about a week now. Fred is coming here to fix it. I freeze.
And two,
Yeah,
we have been too.
he's reset the Polycom for me.
Yeah, and it doesn't work. Cause I told him that I go, that stupid camera froze on a very ugly face I had going on. I'm like, keep going.
Why is it on you?
Cause I was up at his desk doing something, I think setting something up and it froze on me. I'm like, oh.
Ken, when you go out there, would you look? I think that light is out, and I keep saying that, and I forget to check. Thanks. I do that to keep you off from engaging in shenanigans in the back hallway too. Because people are loud back there. She
Yeah.
found it. Oh, thank you. My jury trial file. That has its final pre-trial plea cut off this afternoon. Yeah. Thank you. Where was it?
In the very back of your hearing, you're finally falling down.
Thank you. That was in November. I have two jury trials, like that Monday and that Friday of that week, so this is the Friday file.
All right. First order of report, sound session happening.
You may be seated. This is 224298 LG. This is Evergreen Town and Country versus Gary Holt. May I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Steve Robinson appearing on behalf of the plaintiff Evergreen.
Gary Holt, Junior, President.
Gary Holt,
Senior.
Thank you. And it appears that we have two people who have joined us. Well, one person has joined us by video, Christopher Hughes.
I have no idea.
No idea,
I don't know who that is.
no idea. Today is the day and time set for the bench trial in this matter. Is the plaintiff ready to proceed?
Your Honor, as a preliminary matter, in the prior hearing and prior hearing, mediation hearing, last week's hearing, several conversations I've had with Gary Holt Jr. This is the first time I have met, seen, and I haven't even talked to except for a simple introduction to Gary Holt Sr. I was going to attempt to talk to the parties until they opened the courtroom. We decided to come in. So I think I should at least have an opportunity with the court's indictment to speak to everyone one at a time now that I actually have the lessor here. Again, with that person.
I encourage you to speak. When Officer Brooks told me that people were here, I thought you were ready. No, I will leave. Oh. So you all can speak, or if you want to go out in the hallway, so we can find out. Mr. Christopher Hughes, if you want to go out in the hallway, whenever you're ready, if you just let Ken or Jamie know, I'll come back then.
Okay, and I see someone from Evergreen Town and Country.
Yes,
That's not my client that I typically deal with. I had called your staff yesterday, Judge. I didn't realize last week when we adjourned that the manager was going to be in Florida.
she told me yesterday, and I was a little concerned because when I set the trial date, I would have said live, and I would have given the court's physical address. But a witness coming by Zoom is not, it's not a problem.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to contact.
I was gonna say, because to the young lady with the glasses on her head for Evergreen Town and Country,
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Robinson is here in the courtroom. You should be able to see him. They're going to go out in the hallway and speak, Mr. Robinson and the tenants from the unit. So he
Okay,
might be giving you a call right now, okay?
okay, he's calling our actual manager, Rick.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
either way, Judge.
Thank you.
No worries. Mr. Hughes,
Good morning.
good morning, sir. What type of case do you have?
I have a eviction case. Hold on, I have the paperwork. Give me a second. So I can. Okay, it is the landlord.
Is it
224.
4679? I'm sorry, 76?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I see that you were scheduled yesterday morning, sir. At 9
Is it up?
a.m. It's October 26th.
When I got my mine, it was 20. It said 27 when I talked to the person.
Do you have your notice, sir?
I believe I got an email. Give me 1 second.
Absolutely.
hearing.
You don't like the way I'm doing it? You don't like the way I'm doing it?
I think it's great that you're doing it, but I should have been able to look it up as soon as I heard his name and say this is what he was.
Why would you do that when I can talk to Mr. Hughes and he and I can have a much more meaningful conversation?
Other things going on.
Mm,
Yesterday, when I had a guy who sat in here for 15, 20 minutes before we realized he was in the wrong place. He physically was here. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Someone asked me at the wedding on Friday and then last night, somebody asked me about, did you find it, Mr. Hughes?
I found the email, but it doesn't say the date. But that it just tells me the meeting, who I'm going to be in the meeting with, and their number and the phone number. I'm looking
Okay,
again. Yes.
Mr. Hughes, I did my landlord tenant docket yesterday. And I'm
Okay.
looking at the computer for the court right now, and it shows that the notice that was mailed to you on October 20th, set it for yesterday, the 26th at 9 a.m. I've already signed the default judgment. So
Okay.
what you can do, I mean, you got the date wrong. What you can do is either file a motion to set aside the default judgment, or once you get the judgment, the amount of rent that's past due and the court cost, you would have 10 days to pay it.
I've already paid it. So I just go and just file the judgment.
No, wait a minute. You paid it when?
I paid it yesterday morning.
Mr. Hughes, if you have something, one of the pieces of paper from the case, it'll have the attorney's phone number on it. Call them and make sure they're showing your payment, because the judgment, they would have asked for a default judgment yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, just make sure that everybody's square and on the same page regarding a balance that you might have or not have, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, sir. Have a good day.
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding and thank you.
No worries. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What happens is she's usually in her office listening to whatever, and I'm out here, and so I usually have our public ROA up because I don't have JIS here or in my office. But when I see somebody and I know they're here for the wrong thing, I don't want them sitting here missing where they're supposed to be.
Right.
And I have the Zoom IDs for the three of us out, but I don't have my resolves number out here, which I need to put out here. I saw the email.
Because I had a guy yesterday coming in and I looked him up and I'm like, it's my results. I gave him the phone number. I get it. And then I'm like, Michelle, just tell him it's my resolve. It's not just okay. Again. And so I just had to keep removing them because I wasn't aware it was a different phone number.
I had a couple of weeks ago, my last round of landlord tenants, I had 3 people show up here instead of my resolve in tears because they couldn't get in where they wanted to be, where they were supposed to be. And I said, well, tell them that you were with Judge Martin, blah, blah, blah. And I'll make a note on my end so you're not defaulted or showing as failing to appear. And I think that Andy's email made me think that maybe they added it to our page so that people can see it as part of the online courthouse. I'm gonna look right now and see if it's up here. Oh, nope, it's not. Oh. It should be on our,
It should be a link that they.
it should be on our online courthouse so that people can get there.
Is it on
I'm on our website right now, and why would you hide it? Oh, Civil Zoom. Oh, yeah, yes, not yeah, yes. All the contact should be on the online courthouse portion because people don't necessarily know landlord tenant is civil or that.
Right, true, because like I get calls all the time, and I'm like, I was judge secretary, how can I help you? And they're like, I was told I was getting civil, or I need to talk about a garnishment, or whatever. And I'm like, oh,
They were running at the same time, and it's both federal funding, but the ceremony was going through Mishta, which is the state program, and then there were agencies who were doing it. ERAP, I got the impression, well, it's federal money, but it's coming through Wayne County. Right. The need was great, and the processing of the paperwork, I think, did not go as smoothly as was hoped or anticipated. And the way that ERAP distributes their awards seems a little different. People keep telling me they're getting cards with money on it versus checks, but I've never seen it, so I don't know. I want to see how the process works, because when you tell people just go do this, you want to be able to say, this is what it will look like, and this is about how long it will take. But I can't do that because I haven't seen it in person.
Right.
I've never seen Sarah in person either. It was still EDP when I was doing it, the early version, the first round of funding. You all didn't have anything to do?
Well, no, we didn't have anything to, we had the last trial. So I didn't have anything this morning.
Are you wearing a costume on Monday?
Yeah, that's actually.
You're one.
I'm the secretary.
You're one.
I think the guys should dress as minions. I'm a huge fan of that idea.
That's such a good idea.
We have to wear a costume every day, and then,
Yellow turtlenecks for everybody. I think the whole staff should dress as minions. I think I'm a fan of a group costume, that's all.
Yeah, I'm the only one with the group last year. I was the only here at time.
What are you on Monday, or is it top secret?
What am I?
What will you be? Secretary, my Aunt
Secretary.
Fanny.
we did it.
I'm gonna come into work.
Oh, for the love of mankind. You are no fun.
What are you dressing?
We'll come as a choir member. I think I have the outfit.
Yeah, I don't know out there.
Do I have a hymnal? Yep, I have a hymnal book at home. That's what I'll be.
But you'll have to sing at least one song.
I don't sing in public. I have a docket on Monday, so I will be dressed, but I will be dressed in something I can cover up.
What's the prizes? They said the first, second, third prize.
First prize is a stapler. Second prize is a ream of paper. Third prize is whiteout rollers. No, that's not. Oh, that's what I heard.
You better not be.
I thought there are prizes.
You better not be the one who spot last year.
They said the prizes, first, second.
Did you
third.
read your email?
No, I didn't. No, there's a lot about the food.
There's a potluck too?
Mhm.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, we're getting sandwiches and water.
Hot pockets of water.
Yeah, I was like, hey, the prisoners like them. How many weeks did they have?
What else are you doing? You get to spend quality time. You're spending quality time with me.
It's the only thing we have.
Usually they just-
I don't say.
So, you want to use this?
He doesn't know me, I'm making. But because I just go in the room. Because we're live, so I do everything before.
So you have a printer now?
Yes, it is.
Is it the one you wanted originally?
Uniform.
No, I can put, not doing NCAA, doing everything. I love that.
So we have this huge expanse. So I'm trying to decide what I should do over here. I think I should bring all the toys in, Etch a Sketch, the Slinky. My new favorite thing is the little shopping cart.
Lower that about 3 inches.
There, it's not, it's on a stand. If I could lower it, I would.
No, I mean, you could.
So your flowers, your monthly thing from the men,
Yes.
you do the lowest, the middle, or the highest, only because I'm not having Scott give it to me for Christmas.
I think the middle.
The middle, okay.
So then I don't have to think I didn't want to think about it with her, but I wanted to support. So
Yeah.
it's like, I said it for 6 months, I think. And it is cute.
Yeah, well, and they're coming very nice looking, and so I don't know if like the lowest is just gonna be okay.
The problem is now I'm amassing these bases in my office.
Well, then maybe I will do the bouquet, because then I won't be, then I won't be getting those faces.
I'll talk to her and see if I can bring them back because the Romulus flowers and gifts, not right now, but originally. If you brought back 5, you got a bouquet or something like that, because I was getting flowers all the time. We were still dating and just newly married, so I was getting flowers regularly, and I would just take them back to Kathy and get a bouquet. Or she doesn't want them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I probably have 7 or 8 of them in my office now.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I might just get that. So I think I'll just have him get me those. And then but yours were really nice, and so I'm like, the lowest I'm thinking is probably just bouquets, which you would just put in a vase. You don't think so?
I think it's arrangements.
Yeah.
I don't think she
arrangement
just-
of bouquets.
But when you say a bouquet, I usually think just in the cellophane with like that. No, I think they all come base. Call her and ask her. I don't.
Okay.
Jimmy has fun with those. Because before they come up here, he walks to
Then,
every booth and says, oh, not you.
Oh,
Oh, not you.
well, I ordered. Yeah, I set the.
Get mine for like 2 days late.
And I forgot about them. So when the first time they came, I was like, what in the world? And then the next time they came, somebody sent me flowers on that same day. She does such a good job. Well, they both do. They both do such a good job. But she's just closer. The other one on Merriman, that's where we got our wedding flowers.
Oh, really?
Did you make it to see me?
He wasn't there.
Oh.
He wasn't there, but Kevin had already talked to him. So it was like the Keystone Cops, because Kevin had his car with his number, which I already had his number. So I texted him when I was leaving on Tuesday and said, hey, I missed you. And he said, well, he just pulled out of the parking lot. So I'm going tomorrow. On Ski Course Marketplace. I need to talk to him about something. And I know who he is, and he knows who I am, but he has known my husband for 39 years. And so my husband went over there to try to help, but he couldn't help because he didn't know exactly what he wanted. So now it's been this whole thing of. So he owns this party store. And it was this. I only went in the old party store one time, and I went in there. No, of course it hadn't.
Oh, that one.
I swear that it had a dirt floor, the original store, which
It was bad.
like
It was stinky, wasn't it? It was stinky or something.
10 years ago is when it was the only time I've ever been in there. The new one is stunning. The first time I went in there, they weren't even open to the public yet. He didn't have, Tim Hortons was coming, but they weren't,
I must not have been driving by there lately.
it's a brand new building. That's not brand new anymore. He's been in there 9 years, but it has a Tim Hortons and it has Soroki
I
chicken.
must be thinking the wrong thing.
He has,
Straight across from 7-Eleven.
Okay, then I am thinking wrong thing.
he has prepared food, like you can grab it and go.
Oh,
All kinds of snacks, like regular food to beautiful refrigeration cabinets and a walk-in craft beer place, walk-in cooler. It's like night and day from the original store.
you know what I'm thinking? Ken and maybe Jeremy.
Oh, you're thinking, what's his name? Fred?
The nasty place?
It's not
Well,
nasty.
no, I didn't think.
Oh, I can hand it here to the drive. Yeah.
Is it Frank?
The one where the barbecue guy cooks out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The road's real bumpy when you go.
I'm thinking, what?
We were driving by there one time, and our cousin and his wife are set up there. This was probably 4 years ago now. We didn't even know they were selling barbecue. So we do a U-turn, we pull back, and I'm like, and they said somebody else is on the corner, is working that corner now, but is it right? Jesse. It's Jesse.
It's not, yeah, that's it.
The corner smells good, but that road is bad.
I tell you what, Nick has so much now, I don't think he. They have an office building in Southfield, but all his employees are in.
But he's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
So the first time I met him, it was just because Kevin wanted me to see the inside store because they're moving into the new building. And we get back in the car and I was like, what in the world? It's right across from, well, not right across, but it was right down the street from the plant. So all the plant people were there, he cashed checks, he did that, that, that. He's like the closest thing. And he's such a nice guy.
I should talk about it, because they work at Ecorse and Haggard, right on the corner, Scott and, my son. It's that big huge brown building that if you're on Ecorse and you're gonna go on 275 south, it's that big humongous building dynamic.
Shut up.
Yes.
I drive by there all the time. I'm like, who works there? Because there's always cars.
Yeah, Scott's been with them for 30+ years, but not there. They've been there probably at least.
He knows me. If you work there, you go there.
Well, because like Cody would always go to Burger King. But now that we know about that place, I mean, you're telling me they go to go, and it's to go.
And they got pizza and they got everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he got, yeah,
Well,
Kevin's
usually
had
they
chicken
have
from
a
there
lot
for the
of
last
that.
2 days.
No, they have-
Nice. Yeah, he has a nice setup. He has a coffee bar in the back. Like where you can get your flavored
Mhm.
syrups and stuff on the back wall. And that's the third hot food place. I can't remember what the other food was. He had something else in there before. Tubby's maybe?
Get up.
And then it was something else and that was Soroki. He's just a really, really nice guy.
I mean, down at Ecorse and Haggerty and Haggerty in the service drive, isn't there? a place there?
I don't know what's in that gas station because I never go there because it's where the Amazon guys, Amazon trucks. They're not just filling up because they're parked away from the pumps doing, I don't know what. I don't, it's packed. And their gas is a little higher.